Guys, welcome back. Today is going to be a great video. We will discuss the major changes that's going to happen in Eafc 25 comparing to all previous versions. It's including weekend league rewards, division rival rewards, market changes, welcome backpacks. I have a lot of news for you, so stay tuned. And how those changes are going to affect the market, because we always care about market, we always care about our coins, our balance. So let's go over and see what's happened. So EA dropped the huge article, pitch notes for the new version of this franchise. And first thing, dates. So web app going to be released September 19th, which is Thursday. How you can get access to your account on that day? I suggest you to go to X, aka Twitter, and just update some major leaker information or just people's account that you follow. Because everyone gonna just try to get to the account. It's gonna be waves of people who can get into the server and get to accounts. Like the web app gonna be crash all the time. It's gonna be a lot of kick off for you. But at some point you can get a stable access, because usually they open some spots so you can get in the server and you can stay at some time. Then they're gonna open for more people, because if they open for everybody at the same time, the app gonna crash and it's not never gonna start even. So be aware and try to get to your account. Stay tuned for Thursday. If you're a big fan of companion app, which is phone app, it's you're gonna have access on September 20th. How you can enter your companion app? Just basically go to your Apple Store or to Play Store and see whenever the icon for Eafc 24 going to change and ask you for update to the new version of the game, to Eafc 25. So it's basically just by clicking update on your icon, you're gonna have a new, basically the same app, but with new configuration, with new game, with Eafc 25. So yeah, it's just follow X, because you're gonna have all this information. Okay, web app is here, and then companion app is here. So yeah, you can log in and grind. Then we're speaking about our console experience, and over here it also clearly says that on September 20th, which is Friday midnight, you can download game and you can log into your account and already start playing your game if you have Ultimate Edition of this game, or you have early play. What is early play is, if you go to the store and if you search for EA Play, there is big discount. You can purchase for 99 cents the 10 hours trial for Eafc 25. I'm not looking for to buy the game, but for trial, I'm down for $1. So where I'm gonna go, I'm just gonna go here and pay my 99 cents for 10 hours access to this game. So for 10 hours, I can grind this game. With breaks, I can like play 2 hours and then I can log in the next day, play another hour or two. So it's different, you know, because usually the EA Play for 1 month, the price is $5.99. But this time they make the discount for us for 99 cents. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and we're going to purchase it. Another thing that we're going to speak about full game release. The full game experience for people who have a standard edition going to take place on September 27, also on midnight. It's going to be also waves of people getting to the game based on your location, based on your time zone. So if you're in Europe, you're going to have access before UK, and then UK gonna have access before NA, like North America. So it's gonna be based on regions. First people who are gonna get access to accounts is New Zealand, Australia, you know, so it's gonna be like that. Another thing, we can speak about Season 1, which is Total Rush. Esports going to represent their game modes, the new strategies, how they can unite people from offline modes or for pro clubs. They want to get them involved to Ultimate Team. This is not the one I want to cover, because it's related too much to gameplay and I'm more market guy. So speaking about this season, so during this season, I heard it's going to be 6 weeks only. So during that time, you can pack players from Team of the Week number 1, because Team of the Week number 1 usually the rarest team in the game. They are like so rare, and we already have a prediction about the team, and it looks like could be great. Haaland, Kane, Messi, Dembele, Lamine Yamal, Pulisic, Diaby, Adeyemi, Boniface, De Ligt. We might have a crazy team. Team of the Week number 1, crazy players. So people who have like Ultimate Edition or who going to play during trial period, 10 hours of trial, they have a chance to grind this game more and pack those players through upgrades, through opening packs and stuff like that. Also, we're going to have some objectives. We're going to have Player of the Month. Not sure which one. I don't think it's Premier League. Maybe some not minor league Player of the Month, I think. Also some evolutions. We're going to have some World Tour Squad Foundation release. We have a leaked already Adama, who's going to be one in this particular team, like World Tour team, and more, right? So this is the one basic that we have to cover. Second thing, it's about Weekend League and qualification to Weekend League. And Weekend League qualifications going to be much harder. For me, I'm not aiming to play this game. Like, I don't want to touch this game much. Only gameplay, basically menus and web app and companion app. This is going to be my target. But I don't want to play games. It's too toxic. I'm a bad player, and this is not for me. And EA just, instead of 10 games of qualifications, they cut it to 5 games. And as you can see, you're gonna have only 5 games to qualify. And you have to win 3 games out of 5, which is like what? Like more than 50%, like 60% plus, right? For qualifying for Weekend League. Comparing to the last year, to Eafc 24, you have to win 4 games out of 10, which is 40%. So qualifying to Weekend League nowadays in Eafc 25 is going to be much harder, much competitive, and much sweaty. And of course, much toxic. And I don't like this toxicity. This is not about me, and I'm just going to stay away, guys. It's too hard. And about finals, there is great changes. Everything looks perfect. Because you have less games, 15 games. We started FIFA 17, first Weekend League that I played, with 40 games and I think 3 days, right? It was hard. It was very, too many games, you had no life. And then they cut it to 30, then they cut it to 20, then they cut it to 15. I think EA understand this game is impossible to play. It's just outrageous. And it's not good for your mental health, for most of the parts, especially for average guys like me. You know, I'm like average player. I do 11 wins out of 20 games in Weekend League, usually, most of the times. But, you know, to get to that 11 wins, I have to drive crazy. You know, I have to drink tea, I have to take some pills to just relax me, to relieve me from this stress. So it's not my thing, but if you are a good player, guys, this is incredible. 200 coins for a rank 1. 85 times 10 tradable. 85 times 10 at first week of the game. Imagine it. Usually we get 85 times 10 in July. And it's untradeable. And this time tradable. Imagine the supply? Crazy. Then 84 times 10 tradable. What? Untradeable base icon. Untradeable 89 times 2. Untradeable 82 times 30. 3 Team of the Weeks tradable. Crazy. I mean, for those people who are really good in this game, fair enough. They're gonna finally... No, it's justified. Because whoever insane in this game gonna get great rewards without investing too much cash into this game. I mean, fair enough. And the system, the point system, and the Weekend League in general. If you check it, now we have 15 games, and if you lose, it doesn't count. So you have to win to gain the point. And to have a maximum, the first rank, you have to win 15 out of 15 games. If for rank 2, 13 out of 13 games, right? So you have to win those games, no matter what. You have to win the games to get the rewards, to get the rank. And Yeah, and if you have a win, you have 1 point. If there is, if you lost, there is no points rewarded to you. So yeah, you have to play tough. You have to play till the end. You have to play all the games, because that's the only way you can get good rewards. Speaking about rewards, for second rank, it's 110,000 coins, and it's 284 times 10 tradable. There is base icon. There is 288 pluses. There is 85 times 20 times 25. 82. Three informs, 2 packs with 3 informs. Basically 6 tradable informs. The rewards are really worth it. So if you're good in this game, GG. But the amount of stress that you're going to face playing this game, it should be something else. Also, speaking about Division Rivals, it's different. But Division Rivals, it's hell of the mode. Because if you want to have the minimum weekly rewards for Division Rivals, you have to win 5 games instead of 3, comparing to Eafc 24. But if you want to get the maximum, the best rank, you have to win 15 games instead of 7, like you had in Eafc 24. So you have to win double games. The good thing that I actually want to give credit to esports, it's about point system. Okay, that is like in real life football. If you win, you got 3 points. If you draw, you have 1 point. If you lose, you have basically nothing. Because, playing draw in Eafc 24, like FIFA 23, FIFA 22, it was pointless because you had no progress. There is 0 progress. Draw means nothing. So esports forced you to win no matter what. But now draw means something. You can get a point. It's not much, but it's still a point, right? If you draw 3 times, you have a 1 win. So yeah, so if you want to have maximum rewards, you need to gain 45 points. If you want to get 5 wins, you need 15 points, which is okay, guys. Too many games. I'm not gonna play. I'm not telling you, but the draw now, now it's rewarded. If you tie the game, you rewarded at least with something. And rewards crazy. For first rank, 75,000 coins. 2 tradable, 85 plus, player picks 104, untradable, 75 gold players pack. Crazy, so many players in the same pack. Tradable, 50 gold players pack. Whoa, and all rare. Crazy. Untradable mega pack. 2 untradable, 83 times 3 plus team of the weeks. So amount of rewards, like so good. Listen, guys, I had a fear. that EA Sports, they want to get rid of the market. They want to say like, okay, whatever, stop it. Let's remove the transfer market. Let's focus on packs. Let's do the gambling non-stop. But now, by looking at what they're doing, they actually trying to stabilize the market. They trying to encourage traders as a part of FIFA community. Be part of it. They're not punishing traders. They're gonna ban us no matter what. But at least they're showing they care about market. At least they're doing something. They're showing the signs that we're not gonna go at tradables. Rewards are tradable. Some untradable, but most of them tradable, which is fantastic in my opinion. And by looking at those rewards, I'm looking forward to see a huge inflation. If we see rewards like that, inflation is gonna be expensive. In my opinion, low meta and middle meta gonna die soon. But high meta gonna be very unaffordable for most of the people because, with so much money on the market, with so much demand for those high tier players and their rarity on the market, it might be worth it. But speaking about inflation, who gonna qualify for Weekend League? Who gonna get those best rewards? Some decent players, not all of them, not me. Let's say not me, maybe not you, right? And squad battles, last year you had 32 games, which count towards your progress. This year you have 14 games. So if you play more than 14 games in squad battles, your ranking, your progress doesn't work, which is good. Less games, less stress. Squad battles is boring in any way. But whoever likes it, it's good news for you. I think it's good news. And the last thing I want to discuss, it's average transfer market price. And also, over here, EA also says, by giving us, there is not going to be many versions of rewards. You have one type of rewards. And they say like they give us some tradables and tradables. So they wanna have a balance. It's like will feature a balance of ultimate team coins, tradables and untradable rewards, which is great. So they really looking at those type of words, they really care about market. Maybe they hired some new market guy who responsible for transfer market, because you have to understand, traders community is small, it's very small, but there is still enough people who love it, who loves it, like me, who insane about this game, especially about the market, right? So who knows? And the last thing, it's also the good sign for the market. And if you guys can see, we say like, oh, it's very, we also understand it is very important to you, you know, your players, very important, your overall transfer market club value is it's important. Sounds great, you know? And they are saying that they gonna give us information about our cards that we own, and they gave us also the average transfer market value. We had contract. Remember we had the contract over here, like how many contracts you have? And now you're going to see the price tag. But like they saying, there is many sites, traditional sites, which you are using for getting information for the price of the player. And those sites, they are showing the lowest market, right? They're showing the lowest price on the market, right? The minimum value, like they saying. But this feature going to show you average price, and they say like the transfer market price for player item in the fifth player view. So as I understand, it's going to be based on the fifth player. Let's say there is 10 players on the market, and they're not checking the cheapest, they saying they checking the fifth cheapest card. And they are also saying that the market is very volatile, and if you wanna, you know, before you sell the card, they really recommend you to go and check this card on the market, but at least you have an idea how much this card's worth. You know, it's still good to see. And they're like saying like, yeah, those like additional sites that like FATBin, like we're using, right? FATBin, that's what we're using. They are very friendly. They say like, oh yeah, there is the sites that you can use to check the prices, but also we are giving you another feature so you can check the market price yourself directly in the game without leaving the game, which is a step ahead. In my opinion, step ahead. It definitely gives us hope that transfer market means something for EA, and they wanna keep it as a part of the game, because we had the fears. We had fears that at some point EA gonna cut it. They're just gonna remove the transfer market from the game, and they're gonna put us into the cage and give us the only option we can get only from packs and from gambling. But now we're good, guys. I think that's the video. That's all I wanted to say. Tell me what you think about this video. If you like it, put a thumbs up. Follow the channel, very important to follow the channel, very important. And comment it. Yeah, this is it. Have a good one. See you in the next one.